Hello and welcome to one more episode of Gup Shup or Kuch Seekh. Gup Shup or Kuch Seekh is my way of saying thank you to few people who have either inspired me, either they have mentored me, or they are my friends. They are doing some substantial work for people and in their career as well. Now, today's guest is somebody नाम तो सुना ही होगा अच्छा मैंने बताया कहा this is the dialogue he uses every time. Second, what inspires me is always smiling, and third, he is a very good friend of mine. So we don't talk every day. It doesn't mean that when you're friends you talk every day, but you are there for each other, and that matters. Friends doesn't mean that you talk all the good things about the person. Friends also mean that you are there when your friend needs. And this person has been with me when I needed him. And that's why he inspires me. I have never called him by his name. For me, he is my dost. Let me welcome Mr. Asif Ebrahim. Asif.
Hi, Niti. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Asif, and welcome to Gup Shup or Kuch Seekh.
Thank you so much for inviting.
It's such a pleasure to have you, dost. And
Same here.
friends, let me introduce Asif Ebrahim to you. Asif Ebrahim is the founder of Learners Conclave Private Limited, the world's biggest meta-educational platform for trainers, coaches, and business leaders. He is also the author of the book Train and Grow Rich, published by CNBC. He's a fellow trainer, a critical critic, and a friend who's ever ready to stop me when I'm doing something wrong. He's a people's person and makes friends easily. And don't forget, the biggest quality, he keeps them close to his heart. And that is Asif Ebrahim for you.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction.
Thank you, Asif. And Asif, as a matter of ritual, I'm going to pose 5 rapid fire questions for you because I want people to know the other side of Asif as well. So here are the questions for you, Asif. 5 things which people don't know about you as an individual.
Okay, so probably people don't know that I've done my executive MBA from Nasimonji, or they don't know that I'm a postgraduate. I've done my master's in science, because I've never said to anyone in my life about my education background. They would not know that I'm a Malayali. I'm from Kerala.
Absolutely not.
And I'm born and brought up in Bombay. They know that I've got a son and a daughter. Probably that I've posted about it. What they won't know that I'm a very emotional person. I cry a lot. So probably they would not know, because it looks tough when I speak to anyone. It's like he's very tough. He doesn't listen and he doesn't understand what my challenges are. So it's not that I'm that tough. Even I understand that. Probably I'm a very emotional person. Probably they would not know about that. Yeah, these are a couple of things probably they would.
Amazing. Asif, 4 things that are most dear to you.
For me, relationship matters. And it's all about understanding each other. One, whether we agree or disagree, that's a different story. On whatever topic, whatever I feel like, you feel like, there could be some instance that, we disagree on something. But that doesn't mean that we don't respect each other. That doesn't mean that we don't understand each other.
Absolutely.
Disagreement is fine. Disagreement is fine. But I personally feel that you should understand the core of a person, the being of a person. And that's one part, having mutual respect. That's another part, understanding what it takes. And challenges, a lot of people, when they face challenges, they feel, they're lost. and they don't see the world waiting for them. And everyone goes through it at that point of time as well, to keep the hopes alive and do consistent actions towards their goal. That's what I personally feel that.
Amazing, amazing those. Damn, you inspire. Um, Asif, tell me three things that we find on your bedside table.
Mobile. That's not a good thing to have, but yes, you'll find me. It's like, I'm always on mobile. I'll have water on. I'll have some books. These are the three things you'll find near my bedside.
Lovely. Two things you are very passionate about, Asif.
I won't. Basically, what I'm passionate about, if you ask, is like I believe that everyone has huge potential within them.
Yes.
Every single person on this earth. Even if I'm talking to a global vice president of a company, and when I speak to him, I said, "Sir, your company knows you, but world over there are 195 countries, and India there are 135 crore people. You have to share your knowledge and impact the whole world. I want people to share their knowledge and inspire this world." I'm very, that's one part. Second part is the clarity. A lot of people, the clarity is missing in life. And if you have that clarity, you can make wonders. Asking about how does it happen? Go and ask 10 people, 5 people whom you believe that these people know about it, and take your own call. But ask, if whatever, suppose you have a personal life, you have a professional life, you have any challenges in your personal life, you can ask your counselor friends and get it sorted. If you have challenge in your professional life, ask those people who are doing well. What is the secret of doing well? They will tell you exactly what is. If they are friends of yours, this is how I overcame these challenges. And then you get some insight and work on it. And because I want everyone to grow. And if you mask it and saying goody goody, all okay, it really pains me when
I
I discuss it
understand.
with you.
I
I was
understand.
talking. I'll share one instance. Today I was talking to a friend, and she's not doing well in terms of professional life. And trust me, she's there. She's there, present on platforms. Last 1 year, but she's not made any professional life in terms of business. She's not done well. Then I realized it's not about just being present and writing motivational messages and all. There are certain things have to be done in certain way. So they miss out on that, basics of fundamentals of business. And yeah, so I felt so. I thought just share.
That's brilliant. So that means that you were there for her. You explained her how to take the things ahead. Beautiful, Asif. And Asif, one thing that you wish to do, but you have not been able to do so far.
If you ask me, I want to create a platform wherein all the corporates at one side, okay, and all the trainers on one side, an automated platform wherein these people have requirement, they post about their requirement. This will go to all the people who fits into this, and they connect with this. It's no human intervention is required. Everything is automated.
Lovely.
So this,
Lovely.
if you get to know, if you are watching this, if you have a similar dream, reach out to me. I would love to get this dream come true. Or I will support you. If you are you're doing all this, or if you know someone doing all this, I will support, because I know a lot of trainer friends. I know a lot of corporate friends. If you are working for similar cause, I will also join you and ensure that this one thing is done. That's one part. And as well as for everyone in the society, whether it is entrepreneur, women, kids, parents, corporate employees, all these trainer friends have lovely programs. How I can get more and more participants and these people can learn. So this one platform is my dream come true. I've just
amazing
step by step towards it, and very soon you'll find things happening.
Friends, this is Asif Ebrahim. बातों बातों में भी उन्होंने आपको opportunity दे दिया है. Grab that opportunity, and he is so approachable. Believe me, if you have a problem or if you need help, he's there. He's the first to come and support you. Reach out to him. Asif, now some serious conversations. You have worked hard to reach where you are. What inspires you, Asif?
Initially, when I started with a company called as ITC, International Trainers Conclave. That was way back in 2015 December. Okay, I left my job and I started ITC. The whole idea of ITC was how I can do programs at an affordable cost for the training fraternity. That was the whole intent. Like that was the whole intent of ITC. So I made a WhatsApp group. I started with some membership plans, discounted price. I had no idea how the training industry works and how what it takes and nothing in the last 5-6 years. And slowly, as things pass by, I realized I learned a lot of things. I realized how things happen. Now I have a fair idea. I'm not saying how things happen. There are 90% is still left to know about it. So as soon as I learn, I keep on sharing. Over a period of time, when you keep on doing some things and you connect with your target audience, you start to understand their challenges in a much better way.
Absolutely.
In trainers, what happened is earlier when I used to do programs, I used to come for certifications, programs, is that I realized that there is a bigger challenge in terms of the professional business part of you and how I can help them, what kind of clarity I can provide them. The purpose of I eat, drink, breathe for trainers. You ask my wife, why do Asif breathe? She will say learning and earning for trainers. You ask my 14-year-old son, he will say learning and earning for trainers. You ask my 8-year-old daughter, she will say learning and earning for trainers. See my Facebook, LinkedIn, Insta, YouTube, it will be learning and earning for trainers. Anything and everything what I do is for the training fraternity. I'm passionate about it, and that's the reason that drive gives me the energy from morning till evening. I can keep on talking to them, explaining them how things happen. This is how it happens. This is how it happens. Because I slowly I learn something. I keep on sharing with people. So that gives me that energy. In fact, a lot of people message me every day. Thank you, God bless you. Thank you, God bless you. I can show you a lot of messages on my mobile.
I am sure. I'm sure.
And people thanking me as if I've started applying your principles, thoughts, and I've got results. So yeah, it takes some time, but yes, if you follow certain things in a certain way, you get that result. So that drives me. The happiness of trainers.
Does that mean that Asif Ebrahim inspires his own self?
These people sharing their happiness with me, that gives me most. Everyone, it's like, when there's someone to tell you you're doing an awesome work. Everyone has ups and downs in their life.
Absolutely.
But when these people, they come to you and they share, okay, I was not well, or I said, no, yaar, everyone feels like, no, it's enough, I'll give it up. And these people say, no, Asif, yeah, you have been there for so many years. Hang on, it's just a phase of life. And thank you so much. Thank you, I've got this. Thank you. So these things, these appreciations or these things also drive you. Okay, you're doing something good for this to make this world a better place.
Absolutely. So friends, adding to what he said, actually he's working so much for the trainers fraternity. And I run India's Sports Forum for Women, that's Kallajja. And I had no website 3 years before. It was Asif who used to call me every alternate day. Website launch kiya. And believe me, in 1 month, after so much of push from Asif, I launched my website because I never felt that Lajja ko website chahiye. But yes, it makes a huge difference. In this 3 years, we have seen from where we were to where we are now. Lajja has grown. And somewhere I thank Asif for this as well. Going ahead, Asif. Always welcome those. During the pandemic, Asif, you have spoken about how you were losing your mind. What helped you to regain your sanity? Somewhere you felt that I'm taking a break. You spoke about it. And what did you truly experience in that phase?
What happens is now, from a business perspective, I'm talking. And people who are business, there is a process to a business. Okay, there is a process to a business. In a business, what happens is you have a product or a service, you have a vision, you have a mission, you have marketing, you have sales, there's a process to a business. And you follow certain principles and you run that business. What I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of workshops and over a period of time, and I realized I get good money in this when I do these workshops and all. But is it what That's what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Then I took a calculated call. Karna kya hai? What is it what I want to do? Why am I doing what am I doing? If I'm focusing all my energies in these things, I'm not able to do these things, which I truly love to do. Rather, I'll take a break. Come back, rethink on my decision, what I need to do, and work on this. Maybe small part of this, a bigger part of this, because otherwise this will never be done. पैसा कमाने में इतना तुम बिजी हो जाओगे कि फिर बाकी सब चीज तुमको दिखता नहीं.
Absolutely,
दिखता नहीं.
absolutely.
So that's the reason I took a break, understood like करना क्या है, who are the people who can help me build this, what resources I will require, how I can go. Maybe I'll go slow sometime for this, it's fine, but at least I'll build this. What is it what I want to do? Otherwise पैसा कमाने के लिए भागते बैठोगे ना, वो तो मिलेगा तुमको, लेकिन वो मजा नहीं है. फिर पता ऐसा है कि वो जो तुमको करना है वो रह जाएगा.
Asif, do you think that pause matters in life?
Of course, when you reflect back and you stop and then you start reflecting how things are happening, what is it, what were your strengths. And I always now, when I talk to trainer friends, I talk about numbers. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. I can show you my financial statement every year. This is my numbers. So numbers don't lie. उसके अलावा सब झूठ है. बेटा झूठ बोल सकते हैं, डेटा झूठ नहीं बोल. So very important. I want people to understand. Get your basic numbers in place. When you have numbers, when you're talking to someone, they will understand. Oh, yeah, this one. If you're not talking numbers, then you don't have that clarity. Anyone.
I understand.
Whatever it is, whether it is 5 lakh, 50 lakh, 5 crores, get it on papers. What's your current reality? What is it what you're looking at? And what is the way forward from this place to that place?
I have learned from you talking about numbers, yes.
But then a lot of people, they don't face reality. They will say, oh, I'm here to make a difference. I'm not here to make money. I'm here to do this. I'm not saying I'm not here to make a difference or this. It goes hand in hand. This training industry itself, it's all about making a difference.
Absolutely.
It's all about making a difference. But if it's your profession as well, get things in place. Get things in place. One thing which I would, my biggest realization I will share with you, it can help a lot of people. You are here to solve a problem. Everyone in this world gets paid for solving a problem. And a lot of trainers, they feel, I will trade my time for certain assignment. And I will get paid for 3,000, 5,000, 15,000, whatever. I trade my time. That's why they keep on saying, okay, I want assignment because I want to trade my time for that thing. Actually, even if you're doing this, you're solving someone's problem. That person has taken up that project from a company and he wants you to deliver. If you're not making money in last 1 year, if you're not making money, probably you're not solving any problem. One.
Very important.
If you are good at solving a problem, people will pay you money. Even if you're not good, okay, I'm not that good in solving a problem, but I know this person solves a problem. If I can help this person solve that problem, that person will get business and he will give my fees also. So it's not about whether you are capable of doing it. It's all about solving a problem. Master that skill set of solving a problem. Solving a problem. And whether you do it or you get it done someone to solve a problem. And have the systems and process. What happens, a lot of people, they attach themselves with the results part. I want 10 assignments in a month or 15,000, 1.5 lakhs. I want this, I want this. This is the result part. But there is a process part. How will I get this? I was talking to a person who is from coaching industry. I said, okay, you get 100 participants, 1 lakh each is 1 crore. If you want this 1 crore, this is the process that needs to be followed and you get this. There's a process. People don't understand, you enjoy the process, results will come. But a lot of people, they just attach to the results part and they don't care about the process part. The sooner you realize the process is important, and then you can edit, add or delete, when you review your performance weekly, monthly, okay, what you will achieve your results part. But if you're not clear about the process, results, there's no guarantee.
I fully agree with you, Asif.
Because there is 24/7, 24/7 you have. Even if you sleep for 6 to 8 hours, you have so much of time with you. What exactly are you doing in this? Otherwise, go and talk to somebody. This is what I'm doing. This is the result I'm generating. What do you feel? What else could be added? That person will tell you, oh, add this,
Awesome.
delete this. It's easy. Only thing is taking that onus, taking that responsibility of, and then things happen. And initially do everything. Initially do all the aspects on your own. Slowly, hire people for it. And slowly, everything will be fine.
Brilliant. Brilliant, Asif. And that comes to the third question for you is, I have seen you that you never shy of conversation, starting conversations. Do you think starting conversations is important?
Starting conversation is utmost important, because what happens is, I'll tell you why people shy away from conversations and reaching out to their target audience, either to the companies or to the vendors, and for more business or for participants. Why people shy away? They actually try a couple of times. Okay, they reach out to people and they talk to people and they get rejection. And when they get rejection, they feel disheartened. I reached out to 100 people and not even 5 people reverted back to me. Not even 5 people. And out of that 5 people, not even one person bought my product or services. So that rejection is, they are not able to face that rejection. They're not able to face that rejection. That's the reason. When I do a conversation with anyone, either a trainer or an HR head or a PPL and I just call up that person, and I know that person. If I know that person, I'll ask, okay, how are things, and what is some new thing happening, and what is the project? What challenge? Oh, you have joined a new company. What are the challenges what you're facing? I'm not there to see to it that I will get a project. I don't call up a trainer to see to it whether that person will join me, that person will do this for me, or an HR head will do this for me, L&D head will. I try to see what is the problem that person is facing. And I will guide them in terms of who are the people who can, if I can help, I'll tell, okay, I can help you in this. If I can't, I'll say, these are the people who can help you out. Then they also understand if this person is not calling me up or not reaching out to me to see to it that this person gets something. I'm just trying to help that person to grow in their life. So if you have that intent of let me reach out to one number of people and help that people to then you will go and talk to anyone, because you don't have anything in your heart. You don't have anything in your heart.
So it's so simple, guys. I mean, Asif, but it's so simple. It's as simple as just talking to somebody, because conversations matter, and that you shouldn't be shying off from conversations, starting conversations, I mean, and that's what I've learned from Asif as well. Asif, you talk about power of reach. How would you explain this to a fresher who's just starting out in the industry, the training industry?
What happens is, initially when you start, I still remember the first day when we did a one session around It was 19th April 2014. Okay, so that was the first day when I met a group of trainers. We were 19 people in that group at that point of time. Arun Chitraja sir, actually, he was the first person who got me into this training industry, and I always respect him for that. Appreciate him for giving me so much of responsibility at that point of time. And that it was only 19 people. So initially, when you start, you will know only few people in your circle. No one starts with 10,000 people, 20,000 people. Now my reach is around 14,578. From 19 people to 14,578. And what will happen is, initially when you start with small numbers, it keeps on growing. And once it crosses lakhs, within 1 or 2 years, once it crosses, my network will cross lakhs. After that, there will be leaps and bounds.
Yes.
It's like after lakh, it will be 1 lakh, 5 lakh, 15 lakh. That time it starts with leaps and bounds. Initially, it's very slow. You won't realize as well, but you have to be focused. And you nowadays, you have to be very specific about which target audience you want to impact. That has to be clear. Okay, for me, it is soft skill and behavior skills trainers in from 0 to 5 years of this thing. And for seniors, I talk to them one-to-one for business perspective. So I'm very clear that these are my target audience. You have to be very clear, and then you can do Facebook Live, where even if one person joins you, it's fine. Do a regular Facebook Live once a week. Do webinars, go to various places, events, talk to people, understand when you go and interact with people. Just build on one. Even if you reach out to 10 people in a day, in a month, you will reach out to 300 people. In a year, you will reach out to 3,600 people. That's huge. Even 10 people, I'm saying, to start with.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
there are so many Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, so many places where you can go and interact. It's not about go and sell yourself. Go and interact with them, understand them, and see what difference you can make in their life.
Brilliant. I hope all the aspiring trainers are listening to this. This is something which is very important. Create your presence. That's what Asif means to say. Connect with people, create your presence. Don't shy out from conversing with people, connecting with people. Asif, it's how important it is to be genuine.
If you are not, I'll tell you what. If you are not genuine, people will get to know.
Absolutely.
Sooner or later, people will get to know. I know a lot of things. I know I was doing this ITC International Trainers Competition, and there was a trainer friend who thought, yeah, it's so easy to get all the trainers at one group and just try to do something. And he started that, and within 1 week's time, he discontinued with it. And it's very easy to feel that you can any
Absolutely.
WhatsApp group you can just create in 5 minutes. But years after year to have that nurturing that group, caring, nurturing can be seen by everyone.
And I
You
would
I
say
don't
giving to what people want, to be more precise.
over a period, but then what happens is I'll tell you, when you start, you actually don't know a lot of things. You make a lot of mistakes.
Oh,
A lot of
yes.
people will make a lot of mistakes. I have done so much of mistakes
Me
in my
too.
life. Everyone starts with because you don't know about it. It's not that your intent is to dupe people or do this. You start with what you know, and over a period of time, after learning, you realize, oh wow, this is how it happens. This is how it happens, and then you become robust. Slowly, you become robust. It's all about having the right intent, and intent is seen by everyone. There will be some people who will not understand your intent. They will try to pull you down. They will try to backbite you. All these things will happen. अगर तुम्हारे बारे में कोई कुछ बात भी नहीं कर रहा है ना, मतलब समझ लेना कि कुछ तो गड़बड़ है.
I was
अच्छा
about to
है.
say this, Asif, कि जब आपके पीछे बात होती है तब मतलब you have reached to some extent, you're towards achieving your goal.
You have to have that, people will talk about us, whether good or bad. कुछ करता नहीं यार, ज्ञान देते रहता है, ये करना है, वो करना है करके, मेरे लिए तो कुछ करता नहीं, इंडस्ट्री के बारे में बात करते हैं. I personally feel Elra have been working with me for last say 1.5 years, and he also knows the kind of person I am. I'm saying, let the right person get the right kind of job. I also don't interfere into it.
Yes.
I can always say, he's my friend, take care of this person for this project. I can always say, but I said, the right talent should get the right kind of job.
Absolutely.
So it's all about do the right things, but talk about those things, what you can do. Trainers are first, what challenges, what we face is, they're not clear for a B2B, for a corporate, which industry, what problems you're solving. They're not clear about that. If they have a B2B product, if they have a B2C product, which segment, what problem they are solving. They just say soft skill and behavioral skills trainer, and then that's a broader term.
Absolutely. They
That
have
top
not
of the
created a nation within.
nation service. That's the reason the top of the mind recall is not there. But if you have created, okay, I do women empowerment programs, I do this, I do posh, then that is created. Oh yeah, she does this. We need to talk to her about this. And when you go and speak to people, and even if you're not getting any projects, you ask them, why do you think I'm not getting a project? You can always ask, why do you feel? What else could I do? They will tell you, do this. At least you will get to know what is it what that person is looking at.
Absolutely.
Every company has certain elements what they look at. Vijaya ma'am from Liberation Coaches, they also hire a lot of trainers, and I know exactly what they look at. What they look at. So every company has certain elements what they look at. Go and talk to them. Otherwise, talk to someone who know them. They will tell you why this company is not selecting you, because they have certain things which you should get into it and
I think
try to
that gives a
master.
lot of clarity also, Asif, right? Things, not everyone is profound in everything. So when you talk to people, you get to know that which segment or which arena of training you need to focus upon.
You need to focus depending upon your knowledge and skill set. You can focus on few things.
Absolutely.
You do everything. I'm not saying don't do other things. Do everything, but become a master of one thing. Become a master of one thing. I do a lot of get a lot of corporate projects, this, that, but I'm working for the training fraternity. So anywhere, people will say, a training industry, oh, why don't you go and talk to Asif? So that itself builds it up over a period of time, consistently working for the training fraternity. That positioning builds up. He works for the training fraternity. That I want people to position themselves. Okay, this is what I stand for. This is what I stand for. So yeah.
Amazing. So friends, अब आप भी बोल सकते हो मेरे साथ, और आप बता सकते हो, नाम तो सुना ही होगा, आसिफ इब्राहिम. Well, jokes apart, friends, he is somebody who walks the talk. He talks about intent, he talks about numbers, he talks about being genuine, and he doesn't shy away of connecting with people, starting conversation, supporting trainers, coaches, and facilitators, and he is just there to support. He is my dost, Asif Ebrahim. Do write into the comment section if you want to connect with him, if you have any queries for him, and anything and everything related to trainers and training fraternity. Please connect with Asif Ebrahim. In the comment box, I am to mention his social media handles. Do connect with him and reach out if you need any sort of support, if you're a trainer, facilitator, or a coach. Thank you so much, Asif.
Thank you so much, Riddhi. Lastly, I would request everyone at this book, Train and Grow Rich of Mind, SCNBC. Do read this book.
You have it with you right now. If you can just show it to us.
I've got this book. I will share the link in the comment section below. And all my experiences with thousands of trainers and even the corporate HR heads and India heads, they have shared their insights. It's there in that book. Read one chapter again and again, because there are a lot deeper insights. Follow those principles. I assure you, you will scale your business to great heights.
Amazing. So friends, I'm going to put the Amazon link, the buy link also of Asif's book, Train and Grow Rich, and do order one. I have my copy. You should have your copy as well if you're a trainer, coach, or facilitator. Thank you, Asif, so much.
Thank you so much, Riddhi, for this amazing work. Thank you so much, Riddhi, for the amazing work what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dost. Thank you so much.